Michael Tillman here, Tillman's Body Talk. Today we're going to talk about Achilles Tendonitis, Plantar Fasciitis, and just tight calves. So what you look at is you have two calf muscles. You have your outer gastroc and one underneath called your soleus, and they both tie into your heel. And when your heel gets tight, when these muscles get tight, it starts pulling on your heel, and that's gonna rotate it and make your plantar fascia really tight, and that's where plantar fasciitis comes from. If it's tight for too long, you'll get Achilles tendonitis, or you can get a bone spur because the bone will grow where the tendon pulls on it. Bone spur typically is growing towards stress, and the stress is coming from the plantar fascia being too tight. So how do we stretch it? It's a progression of stretching. So we're gonna show you a basic and then a more advanced stretch. First basic stretch, if you're too tight and the step stretch is too painful, is a wall stretch. You can see she keeps her legs straight. She leans in, and as she does, she feels the stretch here. And again, the rule is 10 reps, 6 to 8 times a day. When something is abnormally tight, you want to stretch it all day long to help remodel that tissue with increasing force, okay? So this stretch is good at the beginning, but if you've been doing it for a month, it's probably too long. It's not aggressive enough to match the needs that you're asking for the calf to do, like running or jumping. The second stretch is very similar, only you bend the knee. And when you bend the knee, you stretch the bottom muscle, the soleus, and so that's gonna help with the Achilles as well. So you need to do both straight and bent, and this is level 1, this is the lowest level. Okay. All right, so level 2, most people can start here. If they're extremely tight, they need to go back to that level 1 against the wall. But level 2, you keep your knee straight and you drop your heel and you continue to drop your heel and you continue to push. You're not sticking your butt out, you're trying to go straight down, and that's an aggressive stretch here. And she'll come up and then she'll go back down again. And again, I want 10 of these, 6 to 8 times a day. This is the first part. This stretches the outside gastroc. Now to stretch the soleus, you're gonna do the same, almost exact movement, but you bend your knee. That's one way to do it. If you're having trouble, go straight as far as you can and then bend the knee and trying to keep your heel there. The difference is when she bends the knee, she won't feel it here, she'll feel it down here, okay? Because it's the lower calf muscles. But you should really stretch both if you're trying to remodel that tissue to take pressure off the Achilles and get rid of that plantar fasciitis. All right, level 3, after you've done the stretch off the box for about 2 or 3 weeks, you'll be able to progress. If it's not too painful, you'll do what we call ballistic stretch. Think about running. Running is impact hard landing, so if you're asking your ankle and your calf to do that, your stretch should match that. And so how do we do this? We come up and then we drop, boom, and then we drop. And as she does that, it's like a ballistic, a hard her level stretch to get her ready for impact. She can also do it with the knee bent. And one more. Now you wouldn't do as many reps. You don't want to do this one 6 to 8 times a day, 10 reps, because it's such a higher level, but maybe on the last 2 or 3 reps after you've been doing that other stretch with the leg straight and bent off a box for about a month, you can do the last 2 or 3 reps just ballistic. The fourth and final modification for this is to strengthen the tendon. To strengthen a tendon, you need eccentric lowering. So how does she do this? She comes up on both toes, right? And then she'll stand just on this foot and she'll lower it slowly. See how she does that? And that's gonna help strengthen the tendon. Come up again, both toes. And this, you're only gonna do one set of 10 to 12 reps, maybe twice a week. And that'll help strengthen the tendon. After you've stretched it and got it flexible, that's when you want to strengthen it. And that's Tillman's Body Talk on calves, Achilles tendonitis, and plantar fasciitis. Again, you want to get it flexible with high frequency stretching, progressive force. Thanks, and subscribe to my channel.